Finally, the solo cash cups are back. This is where all the god tier content comes from. But there's a few things that have changed from last time. Unlike the previous seasons, in the solo victory cash cup, which is what you're watching right now, they compressed opens and finals. So instead of one day you play opens and then the next day you play finals, it's all together in one day. But the time is even shorter. So you know how in previous tournaments there's usually 10 games to play, and then finals would also be another 10 games on a different day. Here's what Epic did, and let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to share my thoughts about this afterwards. They shrunk the entire tournament down into just 10 games on one single day, and it's still 3 hours long. So there's 7 games in opens and only 3 games to play in finals. Whether or not I make it to finals, I don't want to spoil anything. For every video coming up in the future, I'm going to be showing everything all in one. And by the way, every time you make it to finals, every win you get is $100. Now that we're all up to speed, you've seen game 1 in the first couple minutes you've been watching. Qual's been estimated to be around 65 points. So in game number 2, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should be keying or playing it slow, because I don't necessarily know how many kills I'm going to need to actually qualify. Every single solo cash cup, I pretty much have no idea whether or not I should be W keying like crazy at the start or just playing it kind of slow. I went into this endgame shambles and somehow we end up doing this. Oh my god, I was so lucky. That was a mistake, but whatever. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to survive as long as I did in that one. Now, you gotta remember, I only have 2 hours to play out 7 games. And the games take longer than they did beforehand in the previous season, so they're around 27 to 30 minutes long. So at this point, I can only play out 3 or 4 more games. I was unconned at the start, so I went around the map trying to find a blade so that way I cannot go into these game shambles. Once I got it, I ended up running into this guy. I got stacked along the way, and this game I have game time, which allows me to get 3 splash and an entire pizza box so that I can play heal off. Now, on the day of making this perk is the most essential thing to have, because without this, you pretty much have no chance at winning a heal off. Let's see how I do. Oh shit, I'm weak. I didn't even realize I was weak. Damn, bro. I tried to get up, and then I tried to just do every wrong thing possible. Oh my god. At this point in time, I have 3 games left, and all I need is one more good game to just get the easy road to qualification. But somebody lands at my spot. This guy sounds right on top of me, but he's so much further away. It wasn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. Could have easily lost that. Fast forward in a little bit, we're gonna skip around 7 zones right to the end game, where I have insane loot and the blade. And this one's kind of a stacker, so I'm looking to play smart and patient. Pulls back, how clutch. There's a crumb on my mouse pad. Say goodbye, it's over for me. What in the LeBron James just happened to KenBeans right there? How did I just stop moving? I couldn't see him. So at this point, 65 points was the exact goal I needed to meet in order to guarantee myself to finals. Now on EU, qual was around 67, but on NA Central, it was 55 this week. I have no idea why it was so much lower. It's pretty weird. My last 2 games, I was really ahead on points, and I was trying to get high up on that leaderboard. And long story short, I just died both games, but it's all good because now we are on our way to finals. So this is how it works. It ended at 8 p.m. my time, and then we wait 1 hour, and now at 9 o'clock, we're playing 3 games only, so these can go by really fast. And the finals tournament itself is only 1 hour long, so even if you wanted to, you couldn't even play out all 3 games because it's going to be way past the time limit. Now, I managed to get a blade almost every single game in opens, right? My first game in finals, I don't have a blade, and I'm looking to make a rotate into the zone, but it's really congested. Somehow, some way, I managed to get that kill. Luckily, he didn't hit me with a hard pump. I grabbed this loot and I try to build out a couple boxes so that it can make the next rotate easier. Good thing is I have aerialist and I have so much whites. So let's get this dub. No, bro. That game was a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. I was so close to getting out of that zone. Long story short, in the second game of finals, I didn't feel like curving from my drop, and I ended up fighting so many damn people at this spot. I have no idea why. And then at the very end of this fight right here, this guy gets hit to 95 white. I actually wanted to cry after this. In my last game, I end up keying this guy, dying, and that's the end of that. I'm gonna keep my head up. Sadly, we didn't make earnings this week, but there's tons of solo cash cups left. This season is my time to get some earnings on the board. See you guys in the next vid. Peace.